Hello everyone, Silverstruck here. Welcome to the Silverstruck channel. In this video, I'm going to go over stacking fractional silver bullion. Not a very popular subject, not a lot of stackers cover the fractional silver comparatively to fractional gold. Of course, gold costs an awful lot more per ounce, so it makes more sense to stack that fractionally than silver. But I do believe there's a place for fractional silver. I've also started a fractional silver collection of sorts, so I'm going to reveal that as well. That was started thanks to another channel here on YouTube. But for now, let's discuss trying to beat some of those fractional premiums. The smaller of the silver piece you buy, typically the more premium it carries. In this case here, we have a complete tube of 20 quarter-ounce buffalo rounds. These are just generic silver rounds, although I did get the more PL look instead of the matte finish. So I do enjoy these rounds and their finish a little bit better than the matte finishes. So in this tube, there is 5 troy ounces of 3/9 fine silver. I picked these up at my LCS and I was charged no more than as if I was purchasing 5 full 1 ounce bullion rounds. So that's one way. If you get a deal like that, you can purchase these in bulk, and sometimes the seller will just treat the transaction as a regular silver transaction of in this case 5 ounces. Flip these over. You can see these are Golden State Mint variety, quarter ounce 3/9 fine. So pretty cool silver round. I do enjoy having these, and happy to have beat the premium and purchased this fractional group of 5 ounces of silver for no more than the average premium associated with stacking silver. I usually prefer to pick up bars versus rounds. I will stack rounds for the right price, but a good example of some really cool bar options would be something like this here. One of my favorites. This is from Geiger. These are 25 1-gram pieces. So because they are Geiger, they do carry quite the premium. Of course, they're in this nice case here. They have the holograms and the serial numbers and all that kind of good stuff. So these are neat, but an example of a high premium fractional silver versus purchasing something in bulk like what I did here. Another interesting place to purchase silver is at our online community auctions here on YouTube. I've had great luck doing that, and I do try to attend as many auctions as I can. Recently, been trying to attend more of the auctions of Triple S, or also known as Spokane Silver Stacker. So I have a fractional pickup from him that I'm very excited about. Was able to get a bunch of 5-gram and 10-gram poured silver bars. So again, premium is not as kind on these as they're going to be on the silver rounds, but they were at a way better premium than picking up those Geigers. So I also won a giveaway and was gifted this 1988 A-Mark round. I love collecting these A-Mark rounds, and this one is a beauty. So very happy to be able to add that into my collection. So that was nice. Let's take a close look at these 5 and 10-gram silver bars. Here's a close-up shot at these wonderful little fractional bars. I am zoomed in quite a bit, so I'm going to show you the quarter-ounce silver round as a point of reference so you can see just how small these bars are. And that's a quarter-ounce round. So really interesting. It looks huge comparatively to these little 5 and 10-gram silver bars. At the top, you can see starting left to right, the larger 10-gram bars. I've got 4 of the skull bars, and then to the very far right, we have a Native American with a headdress on. Then under that are the 5-gram varieties, where I got a couple skull varieties, 1 skull and crossbones, and some really cool dragon bars. I think those are my favorite. Those are really neat looking. So pretty cool little assortment of fractional bars. I have started a collection of specifically 5-gram fractional bars, and I'm going to show that in just a little bit, but just wanted to really kind of show these really cool fractional pours. There's an awful lot you can do with fractional, and where it costs far less to stack in this method in terms of cost per item, per piece. It's a pretty fun part of the hobby. So here we are over at the community album. We have a familiar sight if you're used to my mail call videos. I am going to do a little bit of a mail call in this video, but first, thanks to Doug at Stacking Investments. I want to show one of my latest passions here, and I put a collection in the community album, so I'm working on it here, and that would be a 5 gram collection here. So there's one vintage 5 gram that was gifted to me by Stacking Investments. Another one right there, Pan American, a Johnson Matthey. And then I was able to pick up 1, 2, 3 Johnson Mattheys recently. I did have to find these on eBay. They are a little bit different of a variety. These are the Mirrorback, which is kind of interesting. And the one that I was able to be gifted by Stacking Investments is a repeated logo, the regular Johnson Matthey repeated logo. And then, even though they're not quite vintage, from Silver Bar Stacker, I was able to pick up some of these really cool Monarch Precious Metal 5 gram pieces. So you have the SBS sticker there in the background. So there you have it, a start of my 5 gram Silver Bar collection. So pretty excited to be working on that. Neat little facet. It's going to stay in this album for now. Chances are in the future I'll be taking that collection out, as it's more of a collection now, so as it grows I'll need to loosen up some space in the book here. Speaking of space in the book, I'm running out of space, so let's get a mail call going here, and we'll add some more stickers to the book. And this one comes to us from 7 Stacks, so very nice. I absolutely love her sticker, very colorful. Can't wait to add that one into the collection. Really neat. You can see the AGE and the ASE in there. Some other coins and details mixed in. She says, "Keep stacking. See you in the live stream." 7 Stacks. So very cool. If you have not checked out her channel, she's a newer content creator, and definitely worthwhile checking out and seeing what she's doing. So I'm not sure it's going to go right there. Probably will. It matches Supreme Ginger Stacker's sticker quite well, so maybe that's where that sticker will go. Next up, I have some mail from my friend Trident, or also known as M2, and he wrote a really nice note. So thank you very much for that, M2. You're awesome. And I had been wanting one of his stickers. I love this sticker. He's just done a wonderful job with it. Spam Stupid 2022 or 23 M2. What I like about it is the pair of tridents in the skull gives it kind of like a 3D image. You can see it continue down through the nose and mouth of the skull. I just think that's wicked cool. So I got 2, and they're stuck together, so that's even better. So I'm not sure where these are going to go in the book, but I will find a good spot. I'm going to have to try to add some more pages to this, and then I was also able to get a very, very rare card. So it looks like M2 has found a way around the Topps card, shutdown, if you will, when they shut down their custom card program. So here we have a very rare card I'll be adding into the rare card section of the community album. Next up, we have another very well-known channel here on YouTube. I have a wonderful note and a silver dime from our friend Anxious Stacker. So he is a content creator here on YouTube. He really likes his constitutional silver. So I really appreciate that he actually sent me a Rosie. And speaking of Rosies, a lot of viewers, if you're still watching, will typically tell you that the best fractional silver out there is constitutional. And I agree with that. So constitutional silver is definitely a good way to go for fractional silver over modern bullion. And I was able to get a sticker for my sticker collection, Anxious Stacker. And it's number 3450, so very nice. I will find a spot in the album for that as well. And the album is pretty full. So thank you to everyone who sent me along channel stickers. I really appreciate it. And if you need a sticker trade, just reach out to me, and I'll be more than happy to trade my sticker with you. So all that said, you'll find the description to all of these, or I should say, you will find the link in the description of this video to all of these fine channels mentioned here in this video, if you want to go ahead and check them out. Don't forget to leave me a comment in the comment section, and as always, thank you so much for watching.